Hello and greetings to Megan and Tennyson, Rose and Quincy, to Charlie and Eli, to Nikki, Joanna, George, Leo and Saba, Aubrey and Zoe. When elephant trod for the 332nd time, Tortoise devised a cunning plan to teach Elephant a lesson. This is the story of how Tricky Tortoise proved that brains are often better than strength or size. Tricky Tortoise by Hadithi and Adrienne Kennaway. When Tortoise was asleep, he looked like a round rock. The other animals sometimes trod on him by a mistake. When Elephant trod on him for the 332nd time, he was very angry, for his shell had already been mended so many times that it looked like a coat of patches. "Listen, Elephant," he called out. "You be more careful. You seem to think you're the most important animal in the forest." "Well, I am," said the elephant, who was drinking in the river. He was very big-headed, and stuffed full of self-importance as well. "Yes, I am, and I'm bigger than anyone else, too." "But what about your silly head?" Tortoise laughed. "Have you ever seen your head?" Elephant tried to see his own head, turning his eyes this way and that. Well, no," he said, and his eyes crossed from trying. "Nobody can see his own head. I can see bits of it, like the tip of my nose." "Well, your head is so tiny and stupid, I bet I could jump right over it," said the cross tortoise. "You could not." "Ha!" laughed the elephant. "Go ahead and try. I bet you can't jump over my head." "Today I'm too tired," said Tortoise, and he yawned. "But be here tomorrow at daybreak, and then I bet I can jump over your silly little head. And the loser of the bet will pay for a huge feast, at which the winner will be a most important guest. Agreed?" "Agreed," laughed Elephant, shooting water out of his trunk and nearly drowning the small rabbits drinking by the river. The next day, while the sun was not yet risen, Tortoise arrived at the place with his brother, who looked exactly like Tortoise himself. Tortoise told his brother to hide in a pile of leaves by the road. When Elephant arrived, he found Tortoise doing exercises. All the forest animals knew how clever Tortoise could be, and when they heard about the bet and the feast, they came to watch the fun and see what trick he would play on Elephant. When Elephant came to the spot where Tortoise's brother was hidden, Tortoise himself called out, "Ah, there you are. Now just stand there and we'll begin. Ready? Yes? Wee-yoo, 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 hop! We go!" And Tortoise suddenly hid his legs and his head and his tail under his shell, disguising himself as a rock, just as his brother called, "Down we come, easy, easy," on the other side of Elephant. Elephant looked round, surprised. Tortoise had jumped over his head. He must have done, for there he was. And then Tortoise's brother cried, "Wee-yoo, wee-yo, wee-yo, hop! We go!" Elephant turned his head again, surprised and very cross to see Tortoise back down on the ground on the other side of him, shouting, "Down we come, easy, easy. Shall I do it again?" "Wee-yo, wee-yo, wee-yo, hop! We go!" Tortoise called as he became a rock again. "Down we come, easy, easy," called Tortoise's brother, popping out from under the leaves. Tortoise wins," yelled all the animals. Elephant patted his head with his trunk to see how really very small it was. "See, Elephant," said Tortoise, "you may be big, but that isn't everything. Why, even I can jump over your head. Shall I do it again?" "No, no, no, no," Elephant said crossly. "You win, you win." And all the animals went off to the feast, laughing and carrying Tortoise high in the air, for he was a most important guest. And Elephant sat feeling certain that he had been made to look foolish, and he didn't like feeling foolish at all. But since that day, he has been very careful not to step on Tortoise again. Down we come, easy, easy.